This is Arian Foster. He's a guy, after he retired, he kind of hit the media space. And this is what he's been doing since then, along with a lot of other things for sure. But listen to this.
Arian, it's funny, before we started taping, Arian was telling me about how the NFL is rigged and how every year he used to get a script.
Yeah.
Day one of training camp that would get dropped off at his locker. And you would have to, it was like week 1 you'll do this. Week 2 you're going to have a hamstring injury. Week 3 this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Week 4 you're going to get 3 touchdowns. And so then you just have to, did you memorize those before the season started, or would you go and rehearse the script before every game?
We were really dedicated to it, so it was more so like that's what practice was about. It was about practicing the script. Like, this is what goes on, and this is what we have to do in order to. Yeah.
And this referee's going to miss this call.
Yeah,
because they hate you and they love the Colts, that
it's
sort
like,
of thing.
WWF, so it's like, you know, we know what's going to happen, but you still got to put on a show.
Yeah.
What did you think when you got the script in 2016 that said your career was going to fall off a cliff when you stopped believing in God?
That was 2015.
Yeah. Around there.
That was 2015. And oddly enough, the script writers, it didn't have anything to do with that, actually. It just had more so to do with they needed to change the scenery in Houston.
It was time to go.
Yeah, it was time to go. So they wanted to get everybody out of Houston. That was the ultimate goal. So that was what that was about.
I like how that guy kind of gave a little pushback at the end with the joke.
Oh, that was great.
It was
that was fantastic. That was the best.
What do you think about that? But first of all, for context, this is what some people are saying. This came out on Twitter. They released this clip on Twitter. And people are saying that he was being sarcastic. But I went back and I looked at the entire video, and there wasn't a ha-ha, I was just joking moment. If you're getting that he was sarcastic, you're literally just watching that, and you must know him from a personal thing.
Or you're just assuming.
Or assuming, because there was no part on the top end or bottom end
that acknowledged
that
this is a joke.
That this is satire. Yeah.
I don't like crazy people. I don't. And I put him in that category.
Remember, this is Arian Foster. This is the same guy who he was trending a couple of years ago. He was like, it was some huge animal, a bear, I think. It was something like, he was like, no, seriously, I can literally beat a bear, a big bear right now.
Yeah.
He's like, I could take him on and I'll win in a fight. He was
then
like,
get it on pay-per-view and do it. Prove it. Like, I mean, I don't give two shits about you telling me you can beat up a bear.
Yeah.
Like, that does nothing.
Yeah.
Like, if you could beat up a bear, put it on pay-per-view and let's go.
Yeah.
You know,
it was a wolf.
A wolf, any animal. I mean, if you could kick a cat's ass, put it on pay-per-view. This is how we resolve our issues.
What do you think about this, man?
I just think that this is just, he always had a reputation of being an odd guy.
Yeah.
Kind of an outcut. Yeah. This is not surprising that he would be a guy that says this. The logistics and even the way he presented it made it even less credible. That in training camp, you're going to get a script, presumably for the entire season. That's moronic. I mean, I could accept that maybe league wide, that there's some things the league enjoys seeing and might have a pushing hand to bring them about at some point. Because it's better TV, it's better money. I get that. I could accept that. I don't like that. I don't choose to believe that that's true, but I could see that. But the way he's presenting, we get a script the first week of training camp. And, dude, it's guys running full speed into each other for 17 weeks. Like, people get hurt that you can't control.
Yeah.
There are variables that you cannot control. I mean, and that's why I say I could maybe accept a little push as the season kind of goes, like whatever. Oh, hey, people are really digging the Chiefs. It would be pretty cool if the Chiefs got to the Super Bowl and the Kelsey brothers played each other.
Yeah.
I can get, hey, maybe there's something going on here. Maybe, we'll kind of, miss a call or two. I don't want to see it, but I could see it.
Yeah.
But a script from training camp, come on, man. It's just not plausible. It's like, I mean, here's the other thing. Like, if we know anything about human behavior, it's that most people are really stupid and really unreliable. And how the hell can you predict league-wide behavior with a script for 17 weeks through plus playoffs. Like, that's unfathomable. Yeah. You have a hard time getting 10 people in a gym to play pickup. It's not what human behavior is. People don't function that way. People fly off the handle over nonsense, and that happens on sports teams. It happens in offices. It's ridiculous. We're going to have 500 fucking players follow a script that we're going to give you in early August.
I think people react to different ailments in different ways, and it's not. I think this is like CTE. I don't think it has to be everybody's out beating their wives and
God forbid
mass murdering.
What a loss that would be.
But this could be a version of that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
This could be a version. This guy is a little bit off his rockers, mixed in with he's already a little weird to begin with, and then when you function in the CTE factor as well. But this is it's so off base and unbelievable. Like you said, it's just like or is he an attention whore? It could be one of those
combination, of course.
Yeah. Because
part of this is attention.
This is not his first wild statement.
Part of this is attention. If I'm looking at this is a guy who's been out of the league for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know what his finances are, but most people that played in that level, part of you likes attention.
Yeah.
To a running back, a prominent position. There's an element of attention whore to this. My guess, too, is that he's probably a guy that is suffering from some level of CT symptomology. He's probably also a guy that has sort of indulged in conspiracy reading and conspiracy theories across a broad spectrum of things outside the NFL. And when you immerse yourself in something, you start to see things that you want to see, and you start to look at things that way. And I know the sarcasm thing, but I could honestly say, he's probably on that podcast. He probably doesn't know too much about those guys. And if he kind of starts saying something a little off kilter and they're kind of going with it or giving him the space to roll with it, he'll probably just keep rolling.
Right.
I honestly think if he started in that lane and they abruptly called him out about it, he probably pivots to something else and keeps the conversation going in a different direction. Maybe he wants to attack a cat again or whatever, and that's what it is. But it's that fundamental human behavior. If somebody's you're saying something and they're responding, and if you think little kids, little kid does something and you laugh, they're gonna keep doing that thing.
Yeah.
Until they can't do it no more.
Exactly.
And that's just one of those things that I think is not uncommon. And part of that was that they're kind of indulging it for a little while, and he's rolling with it. And they're kind of, you're going to score 3 touchdowns in week 4, and 2 weeks after hamstring injury. Come on,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man.